Good morning, 8th grade, and welcome to week 11 of quarantine. This week, I am relegated to my children's playroom because all of the rooms downstairs are occupied and it is way too loud. I went easy on you last week, so get ready to buckle down a little bit, especially because you have a picture of the U.S. map in your head. This week, we are full force in the Civil War, and we need to talk about advantage. Who has more territory, more industry, a bigger population, transportation, and this week you'll even get to meet some Union and Confederate commanders to see who has more military know-how. The North and South are different. They were when we started this school year. They were at the beginning of this nation. They are now. We wanted the two to work together and act like peas and carrots or chocolate and peanut butter, but it didn't work out like that. Unfortunately, we were much more like oil and water. You could put us in the same glass and try to mix us together, but it wasn't going to work out well. Or more accurately, the North and the South were like Iron Man and Captain America. They can both be on the Avengers, but that doesn't mean they have the same goals or even want the same things in the future. You are also going to have to start thinking about strategy. How were the North and the South going to attack each other? By land? By sea? Both? Well, you will have to look at the North and how they plan to strangle the South into submission. But let's also not forget that the South had all of the cotton and most of the agriculture, things that the North very, very much needed. Even though we know in retrospect the North won this war, there was a very real possibility that 155 years ago, our country could have split in two. And who knows what it would have looked like today? Perhaps a lot more like Europe, who has multiple small countries inside of one large landmass. Let's look at my computer and see what you're going to be doing. All right, so here's It's Learning. We've got 4 things in the folder, just like normal. We've got my introduction video. We've got the Civil War Part 2 assignment for this week, where you're going to turn it in, and this is where you'll find all the links. All the links are also on here, so you can copy and paste them off the Word document if you wanted to. Just like each week, we're going to start with some vocab that comes up in this part of the unit. Remember, you can download this to your computer or just write it on a separate sheet of paper. You may draw or put in clip art. There's our vocab. Then on day 2 and 3, you're going to be using these links. One is an interactive map of the United States where you can click on different tabs and learn about different areas. One is Meet the Commanders, and it is a click-through interactive website where you're going to meet different military officers from the Civil War. And then your red textbook that's at home also has this information from 511 to 515. That should take you about, like we said, 15 to 20 minutes for each day. So day 2 and 3, this is probably about a half an hour activity for you. It's going to take a little bit of effort. And then day 4 and 5 is a little bit easier. You're going to watch this video about the importance of the Mississippi River. And then also look at this map right here. It's more like a political cartoon map. And you're going to answer these questions about the cartoon. And then very finally on that day, there's an article about King Cotton and how the South had so much cotton and how the North needed it and how each side used it. And you'll just put a summary in each box, 1 to 2 sentences, what that section of the article was about. So easy peasy. I'm posting this Friday, so feel free to start early. I know it's a 3-day weekend and it's a holiday weekend, so you don't have to start early, but you can if you'd like to. All right, guys, remember you can email me with any questions. Good luck and have a fantabulous day. Second, there's negotiation. Countries sometimes call a ceasefire and try to negotiate treaties with. Then you're that's not right. No. What? Oh, I'm sorry. You can make different mac and cheese later. I gotta finish recording, okay? So get ready, buckle up, and oh gosh. And this week, you'll even get to meet some Union and Confederate. Can you stop flushing the toilet while I'm recording? All right, guys, have a fantabulous week. Don't forget you can email me with questions. Ugh. Whoo! All right, guys, have a fantabulous week. Don't forget you can email me with comments or questions or anything you need to know. All right, guys, remember,